Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it is my first BOXYCHARM unboxing of the month. As always, in February, there's going to be two boxes, the premium box and the base box. Today's video is going to be the premium box. Come back in a few days and you'll see my base box unboxing. Now we're going to be going into all of the items in here, but I am going to say that I did get two premium boxes. So I will be doing a giveaway for one of those in this video. It is the exact same box as far as what's in there. So you'll be seeing what items are in the giveaway. To enter the giveaway, just like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment literally anything down below. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, like, comment, subscribe to enter the giveaway, and let's jump right into the video. So first item out of the box, I am going to go just right down the list. This is from Karat Beauty. This is the Picante palette, Spice Up Your Life. We have hand-selected 21 perfectly pigmented shades in multiple finishes that are as warm as the summer night, packed with hot, fiery shades to create endless looks perfect for day or night. It retails for $29. So I'm going to quickly go and prime my eyes off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, so the first shade I'm going to go into is going to be Bobby right here. It's a nice, in my opinion, a transition-y tone. There is no mirror in this palette, which I don't mind, but I know a lot of people are super sensitive and they really like having a mirror. Holy crap. Okay, right off the bat, there's definitely quite a bit of pigment here. One of my biggest pet peeves with videos in general is I always tap in very lightly with my brush, and the amount of times people will watch my videos and be like, that's not pigmented. And I'm like, you have no idea how much pressure I'm putting in. I go in with very light pressure. So for it to have this much color payoff when I am really like very gentle with how much I put in is definitely a testament to how much pigment is in this shadow formula. But it is not grabbing, it's not patchy, it's definitely pulling nicely and really blending smooth. On the same brush, I'm next going to go into Delia up here, which is more of like a soft pink. And I'm just going to blend the edges a little bit and blend up. Then I'm going to grab Bittersweet down here, which is like a nice chocolatey brown. And I'm going to... oh, that's actually going on really nicely. I'm going to trace the crease with this shade and then round out the outer third of the eye with it. And I'm really going to pack it on right here. I'm going to switch back to that first brush just to blend the edges and make sure it's smooth. So I went in and built that up a little bit, and these are definitely blending quite nicely. I don't have any issues with like adding color, but it really does blend nice if like I find I put a little too much, or if I go a little too high with the color. I just dip into a flat blending brush and it really softens quite nicely. I'm going to take Fuego right here in the center of the palette, because that's typically not the shade I would be inclined to go in with, but it's pretty, so we're going to try it. And I'm going to press that on the center of the lid. I'm going to go back into that Bittersweet shade, the brown, and I'm going to blend that over the outermost portion of the eye. And I think I'm going to go a little bit more smoky today. I do want to see if that shade will foil up a bit more. So I'm going to take it on a brush with a little bit of Fix Plus and see if we can get it a little more metallic. Oh, definitely. See how much more vibrant it is when you wet it? I typically do wet pretty much any foiled eyeshadow I put on for this exact reason, but there are some formulas that I've found don't need it, but most of them do, and then I just take a little bit of whatever I'm using and pat the dry shadow over the wet shadow. See how much more intense this eye is versus this one? Definitely worth spraying this one down. So believe it or not, there is no fallout on the under eye, which is kind of surprising, not gonna lie. I do want to take a little bit more. I'm on a different brush. I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush, but I am going to take a little bit more of that chocolate brown And I really just want to feather it on the outer portion of the eyelid, just because I really want to like shape and smoke out that eye a little bit more. And you'll see more of how that smokiness is going to come in when we go onto the lower lash, because I'm really going to smoke out like this area down here. All right, so I am going to finish the lower lash in a little bit, but I'm going to go through the next couple items in the box, and then we'll finish up the eyes. So the next item out of the box is from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Retails for $28. Immerse the skin in a hydrating mist so ultra fine and delicate it envelops your skin like a dreamy morning fog. Extra juicy 84% watermelon, hyaluronic, AHAs to refresh and enhance makeup. I have used this in the past. I have had this product, and I'm going to be completely honest. I liked it. I didn't love it. Yeah, it was one of the items that I dwindled out of my collection when I moved and got rid of a whole lot. So rather than using this, knowing I don't love it, I am going to just throw this in an upcoming giveaway, and hopefully it goes to somebody who will actually get some use out of it. Now, the next two items I'm also not going to be using on camera for two very different reasons. The first item is the 24 karat gold foil moisturizer from Faccia. This retails for $100. It is a 24 karat gold foil moisturizing cream to help dry areas disappear without leaving behind a greasy residue. Unique formula helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while firming, tightening, and locking moisture into the skin. This is actually something I'm really excited to use. However, I have said it before. In general, until you're consistently using a skincare product for 28 to 60 days, you are not going to see the results or benefits of that product. So me opening this to put it on right now isn't actually going to help you guys too much, especially when you consider I have like 3 open moisturizers, and on all of your products there's going to be a little open jar on here, and this is 12 months. So once I open this, in 12 months it is expired and needs to be thrown away. So rather than start that timer early knowing I'm not going to actually get to try this product out for another couple weeks, probably closer to like 6 weeks based on what I recently have opened, and I'm still using the moisturizer from last month's BOXYCHARM. So this is going to go into like my next in line, and then I'll try it out, so look for an update on that in an upcoming skincare video. The next item I am also not using on camera comes from Tarte. This is the Base Tape Hydrating Primer. This prep your skin before you perfect yourself. Turn up the base with a vegan coconut priming serum that hydrates your skin for 12 hours. Rich yet lightweight makeup magnet is infused with coconut and botanicals to nourish and smooth the skin's appearance. I love everything this claims to do. However, for me, my skin is very sensitive to coconut, and any coconut ingredients will cause it to break out. I've said this on my channel before, and in general, it just doesn't work out for me. So rather than try it, hate it, and then have to throw it away, this will also get put in an upcoming giveaway just because, again, I cannot use it because of the coconut. The next item from Karat, this is the Body Butter, rich and luxurious body butter, deeply softens, smooth, and nourishes skin. Our Shea Butter Moisturizer is the perfect lotion for dry skin to help improve elasticity and smoothness. This retails for $32. This I am going to open up and try out because I don't really do a lot as far as like body moisture, but I know I should. So this is the Basil Lemon scent. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. It's not overpowering. Like, there's definitely a basil scent, and you definitely get that, like, citrusy lemon, but it's not so overpowering that it feels like you just dipped yourself in a fragrance. It's definitely nice and feels really smooth. I have used quite a few Karat products in the past. I love the Ultra Biome face mask, so really excited to have that now in my collection. I really like that smell too. So I'll be back to tie up the lower lash line with the palette, as well as use the last product with you guys on camera in just a bit. So the next item out of the box, this comes from Hourglass Cosmetics. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush. Now, if you guys know, I already love this formula. I am obsessed with my Hourglass Unlocked palette, which has not this shade, but a different one. Discover a new way to blush. A groundbreaking hybrid comes in a customized lighting effect ambient lighting powder with a spectrum of breathtaking modern hues as a result of seamless, soft focus, and multi-dimensional color. This retails for $40, and it is in the shade Diffused Heat. So I'm going to grab a brush, and we're going to try this on today. So that applied really smoothly. I definitely think, as far as the color is concerned, It's definitely a little bit more of a natural blush tone. Lately, I've been really into like overdoing the blush. So as far as that, it might be a little bit too on the natural side for what I've been doing lately. But for those days where you really don't want a whole lot of blush, I think this could be beautiful. And if you do load it up, you do get quite a lot of like color payoff. So it really does build up nicely. And I think this is a very flattering color. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna tie up the rest of the face, throw a liner in the waterline, and then we'll be back to finish up the eye look. All right, so a little liner is on. I'm gonna grab a pencil brush so we can tie up the rest of the eye. I'm gonna start by taking Bittersweet. And what I'm gonna do for that is I'm going to connect this part of the outer lid to the lower lash line. On that same brush, I'm going to take Harvest right here, which is like a mid-toned, like burnt brown. And I'm going to place that right in the dead center of the lower lash, like directly under the pupil. Then going into a slightly like fluffier, longer brush, I'm going to go into Bobby, that transition shade we used. And I'm basically going to use that to blend from inner corner all the way to outer corner, blending all of those colors into each other. Then going into a fluffy brush with like a tiny bit of that Bittersweet shade, like such a small amount. I'm just going to look up. I'm going to kind of like look down and look up with my eye and really just buff on the corner of the eye just to really kind of smoke that out. And then with that same brush, I'm going to connect it into the lid. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Fearless right here, and that's going to be our inner corner highlight. All right, I'm going to go throw on some mascara and lashes, throw on a lip, and I'll be back to go over my final thoughts on the box. All right, so we are all wrapped up. This is the finished look. Time to go through the items in the box and round them up. So first, obviously, the 3 products I did not use. I really can't give you guys a full rundown on. If you do not have a sensitivity to coconut, you might love this. This, anyone with dry skin I know loves this. I just, again, have oily skin. So for me, I don't typically go for something in a hydrating mist. I go for a true, like, long wear setting spray, something that's going to lock everything in, refresh the makeup, but it's not going to add that glow. The moisturizer I'm optimistic about, but we shall see. For the 3 items I did try, the palette, the blush, and the body butter, I'm actually really happy with all 3. I think that the blush looks really nice on the skin. I'm going to grab a little bit more just to see how it builds up now that the face is on. So I'm going to take a little bit more and just add a touch more blush. Yeah, I think that that's going to be a really pretty color, and I think that's something that I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of. Like, all in all, I think this is a nice tone of blush. I already knew I loved the formula, but the color is what I was a little iffy on. The palette performed beautifully. Like, for a $29 palette, I think that this is giving me a high quality luxury eye look. I think that you can really play around with the colors and tones in here. I'm gonna say I'm really proud of myself for not using the purples because I always end up going purple. But the fact that I have a day to night palette that could go easily purple or very warm really gives me that like sunset vibes, which I'm really happy about. The body butter, there was no like stickiness. Everything soaked into the skin nicely. My skin does feel smooth wherever I put it on. Still has that basil lemon smell, so the scent doesn't dissipate super fast. But it, like I said, it's not super overpowering. So, all in all, for $35, you do get a $259 value. The blush alone, which is beautiful, covers the value of the box. The 2 products that I know I will consistently be grabbing for again and again are almost double the cost of the box. So once you start throwing in product 3, 4, 5, and 6, you are definitely getting your money's worth for this one. I will say that as far as like video quality, this is not the most exciting unboxing because again, I was really only able to use like 2 of the products. But knowing the products in the box and knowing that, you know, people with drier skin or no coconut sensitivity might love these products a little bit more, it is still definitely a box that is totally worth the $35 sticker price. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.